So this is just the kind of shit we have to deal with on a daily basis, right? You can have cars overtake the other line. That's fine. You're in a bus lane, wherever. But you're approaching a roundabout. You're approaching things ahead. Clearly, these two lanes are merging into one. Therefore, you give way to whomever gets there ahead of you right now. Show me what point this driver is ahead of me.
What the hell is he playing at, man? Like, what?
Okay, they're not ahead of me. They're not ahead of me. They give way, right? And they know they're not going to be ahead of me. They should have given way a long time ago. They shouldn't even be attempting this overtake, right? Now you just look ahead at this road. Look at that. Now, does that look like there's enough of a gap to safely let through two vehicles side by side? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nobody in their right mind should be approaching this, trying to overtake anybody. You really shouldn't. He just shouted there in case you didn't hear it. He said, "Get on with it then! Get on with it! Get on with my cycling." That's exactly what I was doing.
What?
Right. So let's see what he has to say. Right? Let's see what he has to say.
No, you're far too close to me. No, you're far too close.
Don't worry about him. Don't worry about him right now. What cyclist in their right mind is going on the road and not worrying about a massive 7.5+ ton lorry driven by an angry person?
I need to worry about you.
I told you, you want to start gobbling off and look at me instead of the road. You concentrate what you're doing, and I'll make sure I don't hit you. How about that, yeah?
You need to stay further away from cyclists, my friend.
You cut in.
You need to stay further.
You cut in. You cut in. Like, he repeats this over and over again.
You cut in.
I cut in. When did I cut in? Like, when did that happen?
What you're doing, and I'll make...
Where's me cutting in? Let's go back, right? Now, watch the point where I cut in, right? Where I cut in. Right, so cutting is what? Changing lanes, right? Okay.
Wow, what the hell is
Show me this.
Like, what are you doing, man? Come on.
Right. So when did I cut in? When did I cut in? I didn't cut in. It just didn't happen. And this is just what I deal with on a day-to-day basis. Just this alternate reality that sits in the driver's mind. That they see a cyclist.
No, you're far too close to me. No, you're far too...
He's perceived me to have done something wrong by watching the road. Like, what kind of level of cognitive dissonance do people need to have where if they see someone, looking around at their environment as some kind of way of being, unaware of your surroundings? It's not.
Close. Mate, I need to worry about you.
Cut in. I told you, you want to start gobbling off and look at me instead of the road.
He's angry. You know why he's angry? It's Friday night and he wants to get to the pub.
You need to stay further away from cyclists, my friend.
You cut in.
You need to stay further away.
You decided to cut in.
No, I was going...
You see, repeatedly, you cut in. You decided to cut in. What happened there is my fault. But I didn't cut in, did I? There is no cutting in. That's just all bollocks.
Have a go.
Straight? I went straight to the roundabout.
Cut round.
I cut round.
When you're in...
You saw me and he backed off. You didn't see me and back off. I shouted and he backed off. He needed an audible cue to back off. And could he get it? Could he respond in any other way? Then backing off here. Well, he could have driven at me. Because up to this point, he's playing the whole, there's a cyclist there, but I don't see him. Yeah? That's what people do. They pretend not to see cyclists, and then they drive into them and kill them and get away with it because you can't prove they did see them.
Hey?
So he's playing that, but I shouted. Therefore, he couldn't say that he was unaware of me because it clearly was there.
Far too close to me. No, you're